We're live.
We're
What
showing.
up? What up? What up? What's going on, IS? I see you in the building, bro. First one in the house.
Let's see here.
Man, 2024.
Year flew by, man.
Wow. Bruh, times just seem like it's scooting so fast. It's crazy. This is bananas, man. Absolutely bananas. I need to man, I forgot to get my lights ready, man. Give me a second, guys. Let me get my lights together.
Bet, guys, I tell you.
Yeah, now everyone wants to bother me.
Oh yeah, you know that's normally how it goes.
Yeah, sitting around doing nothing, phone's quiet. Do something, then it's blowing up now.
As soon as you get into something.
Oh yeah. Hey man, I already checked with the family, see if they needed anything, and watch they come down here as soon as I get started.
Yeah, of course. That's the way it works, man.
Yeah.
When you get into it.
Yeah,
Man,
the
so-
only person I think will be video bombing will be Jax.
Jaxie.
He's got to turn and see what is going on, and
let me get me one of them. I'm live recording signs over my door here. Oh, it gave you ads, man. I'm getting ads through the live stream. That's wild.
Really?
Yeah. They figure they can make some money off me.
You the man.
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's to everyone.
Man. We of course we're gonna try to let it build up a little bit, but I'm very interested in how you guys brought in the new year, man.
Ooh.
barely made it.
New year, huh?
Barely made it. I don't remember the last time staying up to midnight.
I'll tell you one thing,
bro.
I think I went to sleep.
Huh?
I think I went to sleep about 6. Then
What?
about 9.
Are you serious?
Man, I must have woke up. It was about 11:40. It had to be like 11:40, man.
You gotta be kidding me.
The fam was taking pictures, man. Had on all their 2024 stuff. I'm
Yeah, you
on
was
the
knocked
couch
out.
counting sheep.
Ray, you a little low. I don't know if you could turn it up a little bit. Made pumpkin cookies.
How's that
at
now?
2 a.m. Say it again.
I can hear you fine.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Let me turn up my speaker, man. Maybe it's on my end.
Mm-hmm.
On my end.
I say he did pumpkin cookies, huh?
Pumpkin cookies at 2 a.m. I went to church first thing in the morning. Came home. I got home around 11:30. Took a nap. Woke up at about 3.
Mm-hmm.
Told myself I was going to try to start working on this year-end video, my wrap-up video.
Okay.
Grandbaby came downstairs, computer to the side. It was me and her kicking until I had to get my butt up again, go take a shower, and get back out there to the church. We had a program at the church from like 7 to supposed to be 7 to 9. We went over about 30-40 minutes, and then end up I had to be there at I had to be there at 5:45. It means I got to leave an hour early.
Mm-hmm.
I leave at 4:45. It was a long day, bro. I didn't get home until about 11 o'clock.
Okay.
I sat on the sofa. It was just feeling crazy because it was just like one of them long days, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I got to bed until like 2. I
Yeah, it was a long
should have
day.
went over to IS and got some of them cookies.
Right. Hey, he was baking them just in time.
Right. I think I missed out, man. I think I missed out on the opportunity.
Yeah, like I said, I made it up, man. I took about 4 naps, and I took about 4 naps, and then made it in, man. Hey, came
4
across. Yeah, I think they let off about an hour's worth of ammo.
Oh my
I
God.
went upstairs, got into bed, and nap number 5 here it came. So that was it, man.
Oh my God, man. Coming from down south, we did that a lot, shooting in the air.
Okay.
And I thought it was just a country thing, man. I ain't realize people do it all just shooting in the air. Yeah, man, the bullets still got to come down.
Yes.
They don't just
with my
keep going.
neighbors.
What did you say?
I said I could have tried out the shotgun with my neighbors.
Oh my God.
Did you try out the shotgun with your neighbors?
No, I get police showed up and all that if I start the car.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
shotgun definitely gonna bring them out.
But
Yeah,
nah,
my
yo,
neighbors are,
anti-carish.
Yep. My neighbor across the street, I'm good with him because I graduated high school with his daughter.
Okay.
And then my other neighbor that just moved in, he's got Harleys and he just picked up a 24 SS Camaro last week.
Oh, that's your guy that got the black
Nice.
Yep.
Camaro.
So I've already been trying to get him to buy my leftover stock in the garage.
All your stuff from the upgrades.
Yep.
Yeah, you've upgraded upgrades on your car.
No, I just replaced a couple bolt-ons.
Upgrades.
That's the politically correct response.
Right.
Say just a couple of bolt-ons, maybe a couple of spark plugs.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll probably start the car tomorrow. I haven't started it since the beginning of December, so.
Yeah.
But it's on a battery tender, so.
Hey, man, we thankful for the weather, though, we've been getting, because it could be a whole lot worse, I've been seeing people out here riding.
A whole lot worse.
Yeah.
My little big bro is in the building. Happy holidays, my brother.
Happy New Year's Day, cute
man.
catfish. She said you heathens.
You heathens. I played tag with that dude all day. I don't know what's going on. I call him, I miss him. He called me, he missed me. My phone is back and forth, white, black, white, red, white, red, white, red.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna catch up, fish. I don't know, bro. I don't know what happened, man. I tried you.
I'm surprised I got a hold of you earlier.
Yeah, I slowed down today, man. I was trying to do stuff around here. Like I told you, I bust down all those boxes, and I had so many boxes around here, bro. I can't even explain to you how many.
Hey, if you want some more, I got plenty.
No, not at. Look at this. Look at this. Whatever, man. Hey, at least I did call you back. I could say the same thing, old man. Whatever, man. You didn't answer my calls when I called you either. Whoa. What up, bro?
Oh, no
He's
shit.
out here. What'd you say?
I said, oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I'll try and watch the language.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I know it's a family show, so.
Yes, sir.
So we try to keep it PG-13. We try.
Well, 13 PG-ish.
Hey, is that the one that ran into me at the gym, man? Is she going to college? Man, that's something, bro. I remember those days. And I saw that exhaust that you working on there, bro. I can't wait to see what that thing sound like. TD in the building.
What's happening, Thomas?
Christmas.
Yeah. Recovering on January 2nd.
For real.
Oh,
What up,
yeah.
TD? Man, Ole Miss. Boy, that's a haul from up here. Wow. She's not gonna miss this weather. I can promise you that. Oh my goodness. Oh, Miss. Yes, sir.
This weather's trash. I like I said, the older I get, man, the more and more I'm hating this Midwest. I'm gonna have to talk to you off air to see why you came up here from the South. I just don't know. I can't stand this weather.
You know what? I guess I'm grateful. Coming from the South, I mean, there's some things I miss about having that year-round weather. But you miss having all the seasons. You don't have all the seasons down there. You know, you don't always get the leaves change. You don't get all that stuff that happens year round up here. And it's quite pleasant. Not only that, but man, them summers can hurt, man. Them summers get serious down there. Right. They hurt. And I've gotten out of the swing of them summers. I'm not used to that no more. I'll never forget being up here for. I was up here for. I think we went to Florida. It was just after I retired. Went to Florida in like 2012. Got up here in 2008. Went down there 2012. Man, oh my goodness. Getting off the plane, walking on a jetway. I broke out in instant sweat. I'm like, bro, I'm not used to humidity no more. My body was like, what are you doing? This is not what we're used to anymore, sir. I just broke out into instant sweat. I'm not used to that no more, man. I'm sure you can get used to it and get back in the swing of thing. Man, just not there yet.
Yeah, my brother's leaving in the morning for North Carolina.
Wow.
I think I'm going to let him scout out places and then go after that instead of doing all the aimlessly driving around.
Same to you there, Catfish. Want you to have a blessed and safe one as well.
Yes, sir.
No, I got Holly giving me these looks.
Oh, Lord. You getting in trouble?
More than likely. Got to start the new year off right.
So you got to keep it consistent.
I love you too. You can stop
looking
off now.
You said you had a dream the other night that the sound literally was like a vacuum.
Man.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Nikki's in the building.
Good evening. Good evening.
Happy New Year, Nikki. Happy New Year. As you can see, guys, man, we got Ray on the panel today, man. We had to bring Ray in. Ray was available.
For once.
And I'm going to tell you, it is so out of characteristic for my guy, man. And I love how he's coming more out of his shell. This ain't Ray. Ray don't do this kind of stuff all the time.
Well, it works.
Ray don't do this all the time, man. Ray is not that guy. And but I do appreciate that he, step outside of himself a little bit to do this. I think, and thanks to AB, my bro. Shout out to AB, because AB kind of helped, right? Because you had that opportunity to interview with AB. So that kind of helped a little bit, break it out, have the opportunity just to kind of express yourself to people who you are through his content that he's going to be creating. AB is actually making a short film. He's actually putting something together, man, and Ray had the pleasure to be a part of that. So
nice.
It's cool to see him breaking out of his shell, man, and it's like you can be sitting there talking to, at least for me, I'd be sitting there talking, having a great conversation, going on with some crazy stuff. Soon that camera comes out, he's somebody else. He just
yeah.
He completely shift gears, man. Completely shift gears. But again, I do appreciate him, man. He's got a very interesting story, and since I've known him, had some very interesting cars. But as opposed to me going through and telling you who he is, I'll let him talk a little bit right now, man. Tell the people who you are, man. Look at him. See.
They turn the mic up.
Crickets.
Dude, I had to. Well,
tell the people who you are, man, and for now we could talk about what you're driving.
Which vehicle?
Both of them. We could get into some of the other toys you had, some of your dream cars, some of the things that you wish you can get, want to get, may end up getting, but we can focus on what you've had and what you have right now if you want to. And how'd you get there, man? Because, not too many people got a mom that brought them into these cars. So,
yeah, well, I mean, it was one of the things, even like through high school, she got me into a lot of the stuff. And she was always a GM girl. She had her Camaros and Chevelles and all that stuff. And when I got my license, never forget coming home, and I brought home an 88 50 Mustang.
Wow.
Yeah, she was not happy. She was ready to throw me out the house and told me that real men drive Camaros, not Mustangs. And so basically, after having at least 20 Mustangs. Yeah.
It's a lot of ponies, man.
That's a lot of ponies, bro. A lot of ponies.
Well, they're cheap. I mean, but then it was just like, got bored of them. Had one I really loved, but it was basically when me and Holly got the house, unexpected stuff coming up, and ended up selling that one.
Oh, wow.
And then it was just like, all right, had about 6 more. And then it was like,
man,
didn't do anything. No matter what, it was just like basically same stuff over and over again. And then it was just like, all right, sold my 01 GT that I had to a buddy of mine because he blew the motor in his car. And then, yeah, a truck went by.
Okay.
And it was basically started looking at Charger RTs. And I was like, all right. Started looking at the Scat Packs. I'm like, not that far off from an RT.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more power. And then it was like, what? Started looking at Hellcats. Then Valentine's Day of 21, told Holly I was going out for coffee and cigarettes. Came home with the brand new Hellcat.
Good cigarette selection.
By the time I got home, I was just like,
I came coffee.
With her working from home, I was just like, all right, I can get the car back into the garage, bring in some pop and all that, so she didn't go out in the garage and see it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as I'm pulling the car in and 5 inches of snow, she steps out, hit the brakes, whole car just slides, and I almost hit her.
Oh,
wow.
God.
And then I tried telling her, no, it's just a regular Charger, all that stuff. And she saw the red key hanging out of my pocket and goes, that's why it says Hellcat on it, huh?
Telltale signs.
So it was,
God.
It was just like, wasn't going to touch that car. I was going to leave it be.
Mm-hmm.
And then went out, came home with a 06 Trailblazer SS.
God.
Yeah.
Probably scared for you to go out to the stores. They don't know what you're going to bring back.
Like, look, go to the grocery store. I'll be back. Like, no.
Right.
Do not go to the grocery store. I'll get it. I'll Uber it.
Put him on house arrest.
Right.
And then told her I was going out. Ended up trading in the SS and got a 2017 Dodge Ram Rebel on 35s.
Nice.
Had fun with that for a bit. Dodge is not known for their air ride on their trucks.
I remember that.
Started having issues with the air ride and all that over the winter.
Mm-hmm.
So got the truck back up, pulled the fuses for the air ride and all that stuff. traded it in, came home with a SRT Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then after the Jeep, after the lifters issue started coming with the lifter tech, I traded that in and came home with a 19 STI.
Okay, so you changed gears there.
Bruh,
And
big
then
time.
and
Major.
when my dad passed in June, found out I ended up getting his truck, which is a 2016 Dodge Ram. Was
Beautiful
with him
truck.
when he special ordered
Beautiful.
it. Lied to my mom. I told her I was taking him to a doctor's appointment because he didn't tell her he went and bought a brand new truck, and I had to drive
Okay.
him to the dealership to pick it up.
Beautiful truck, by the way, guys.
Wow.
So sold the STI to Illinois Motors, finding out what the truck and
Shout out to Illinois Motors, man.
yeah,
That's the house.
Regis is my boy over there.
Yeah,
He's
Regis
awesome.
good people, man. Regis is a real good guy. Man, look who's in the house. Look who's in the house.
Not this Joker.
So if I had to tell a story on how I got a chance to meet Ray and get to know me, it was through this guy right here, through the other Ray. Ray introduced me to Ray. He's like, man, you got to meet my guy. You got to meet my guy. And he works at Advanced Auto. So I stop in, go see him, and we'll chit chat. And there's a couple of times we were supposed to connect over there at Advanced Auto. You remember that, Ray?
Yep.
And he's like, man, Ray's coming over. You coming through? He said, man, you got to meet him, man. You got to meet Ray. You got to meet Ray. It was key that Ray was another veteran. You know, he had this Hellcat that you had just got the Hellcat.
No, I went up there to get the rubber remover from my track day. And I was still on the beadlocks and all that. And it showed they were the only ones to have it.
But Ray was telling me that how you had just got it. Because he was telling me about you guys going out to, where were you guys meeting?
No, I had it.
Algonquin meet.
Yeah, I told him about that. But I already had the car for a few months and just got it back from Cetera after doing the one package.
No, I knew you when you dropped the car off at Cetera. I met you just before you dropped it off.
Yeah, like when I had that car, I never took it to the track, bone stock.
How long did you have that car when I met you?
Probably. Well, I bought it February of 21, and then we met, I think, end of May, beginning of June.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, we finally did. Yep,
yeah, because this is when I had it up to 820 at the tire. Now he's lying.
Bro. We just got to get you out of your way so we can take care of your car and get your car up there, man. Let me tell you something, man. I appreciate my guy, man. But I ain't never had nobody I tried to fight to do something for, and I could not get this dude to cooperate, man. Like, bro, just drop your car at the house. I'll put your underglow on for you. Come on, let's get you going. Let's get you popping. This is when I had the 300.
Oh, it was a new pair of Jordans he had to have.
Yeah. Raise a shoe, guys.
Nothing wrong with it, man.
Just giving you crap, man. We still love you.
Absolutely, man. He's a good guy, bro. For real, for real. We got to have him on the show because, man, I don't know. I love to just. I think it'll take the whole 2 hours for him to name all his kids. So I got some kids, man. Ray got some kids,
or the moms.
Say the whole families.
Families. You know what? I'm gonna have to stop over there and check you out. We're gonna see where you at with the mods, man. We'll have to see where you are with the mods. Are you driving the Charger? Or are you in the Cadillac?
Escalade?
Yeah, Escalade. Okay. Okay, did you really? Oh, he been playing on the low. You ain't telling nobody. Okay, I see you.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I think he want us to sneak up on him and be like, hey, look what I did. Hey, look what I did. All right.
You know,
Nice
this
to meet you,
car
bro.
world is full of surprises.
Bruh, all kind of surprises, bro. Back in the Escalade, you done parked it. Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Well, it's that time of the year. Gonna let that thing chill out. That rear wheel drive ain't no sense of slot. Well, right, it ain't bad yet. It ain't horrible yet.
Yeah, he can get snow tires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let me ask you this, Ray. You was in these Dodges with these big motors, and you had two big motors. You had the SRT Jeep and you had the Hellcat at the time. What made you no? Yeah, no. Let's back up. Yeah, I want to do that. You had, and let me tell you, we got to, we got to be transparent when I say, the Hellcat, especially what it was. And for all you guys knows, if you're familiar with Cetera, we gonna go all the way back to Cooley. That's what Cooley used to film all his videos when Cooley was working at Cetera, building up those cars. Who built Cooley's Hellcat and also who built Cooley's Trackhawk, that was Cetera. And they had three cars when Cooley still had his car that they will line up. They had Cooley's car. There's Roger, right?
No, Jeremy.
Oh, I'm mixing Roger and Jeremy up. There, Jeremy's car, and it was Ray's car. All of these cars are 4-digit cars. All of them were 4-digit cars. Good Lord. He had a monster, guys. So we talking a 1,000+ horsepower Hellcat. And you made a big transition.
Yeah.
And let me just, I'm gonna tell y'all a disclaimer that he said, just like you heard him say here. I'm not gonna do a thing with it. He made a disclaimer with this last purchase, and he's like, I'm not gonna do much with it, man. Maybe intake, exhaust. That's it. Tell him what you bought, man. The blue
Intake
thing.
and exhaust.
Huh?
Intake and exhaust.
Yeah, for the Camaro. So he bought an SS Camaro, 1LE, right?
No, it's just an
17
SS.
Camaro.
Not a
Say he
1LE.
was gonna do a thing in it. Tell him what that thing doing right now, man. Tell him what you got going on.
Well, just to clarify, it's a 1SS, not a 1LE.
That's right, 1SS. I'm sorry. That's right. Correction.
So basically, Corbo race seats, Texas speed headers, stainless works exhaust, stage 1 cam, and a base Vortec V3 blower. Just under 700 horsepower at the tire on 6 pounds.
You see how he said just so as a matter of fact.
Just so nonchalant.
And
that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Being back on the stock intake manifold, because I had the ported C8 on there, but the way it sits, we'd have to redo all the custom piping for the intercooler. Okay. And with coming up to the track day, we decided to turn around and threw the stock intake back on, which I'm glad I kept, because I actually had a guy that offered me $600 for it because he needed one for his.
And I think Nikki says it best.
Hey, I've done good. I haven't ordered anything so far this year.
So you starting off the year right.
I'm trying to be a little bit more financial stability responsible.
You know, we make bad decisions with these cars, man. We just poor financial decisions.
Well, that's why too. It's like I decided not to do a built 416 or 427 for the car.
You see what Ray said? You read the screen. Never.
The Jeep stayed stock. The Ram stayed stock. The SS was somewhat stockish. I mean, the STI was stockish.
See?
Ish. See, ish. It's the ish, man. It's the ish. The ish. It's the
intake, exhaust, and tune is still stock.
You said intake, exhaust, and tune is still stock? I disagree. Because I ran in a Rabbit. I mean, not a Rabbit, a Type R. I'm sorry, the R. That intake, tune, and and exhaust, right? Sean, you got
It's
exhaust on
stock.
yours?
It's
It's
stock.
stock exhaust.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fast, man. I feel sorry for anybody that run up next to him and think they just gonna play with this little car. That thing
It ain't
is
that fast, man. That
fast.
thing running high 11s. Slow.
That thing is quick. Don't let him fool you. Oh no,
It's not bad for a 4-banger with a
man, that little
stage 2
thing
tune.
gets it, bro.
There's actually not another car, Ray. Come on.
See? 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 You starting stuff. I'm telling you. It's
Yeah.
I can't even lie and say it's the daily.
I
That car
can't
been
tell
put
you.
up
Look,
since you
I can
left.
promise you that I probably every last one of us has been in this situation. Before you even had the car here, you had stuff ordered.
I did with the Hellcat.
Because you know it was coming. And Nikki's a very, very much so a car person. So, and she's a driver. She drives for real. So, just saying, man. Whoo. He's a.
You got to keep these parts people in business, man.
Hey, man. Yes, we do.
Yeah, we just got to keep that on the low.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right. Hey, Ray, we're going to get some blinders, man. We just going to
Yeah.
straight. Hey, everybody going to be in the house with sunglasses all like, what if they cut their eye toward
They
me?
poker face. Oh my God, man. So I know that you were still playing with the now you said you weren't gonna do anything to the truck.
No.
Is that still the case?
I mean, a MagnaFlow exhaust really isn't doing anything. Well, Holly was getting irritated. She always knew when I was coming home.
Yeah.
And when I got the truck and started driving it, she never knew I was home, and Jax would be freaking out completely. So, at least with the exhaust on the truck, he doesn't freak out, and she knows when I'm coming. So,
Right. So she can recognize when you come. Here's the interesting part. Although Holly may feel some kind of way, there's still some things that she recognizes about some of the stuff that you've done to your car that she likes. Because I for what I understand, she prefers E over E85 over 93. So just saying.
Yeah.
The smell of E is so much better. It's nothing like that corn.
yeah, she doesn't really like the Corbo seats in the car.
Oh, she don't like that. Those seats are very rigid, man. Very rigid.
I'm
know
so
what?
used
I
to
had
them
some
just
of
for how
those.
much lower they put you in a car.
Mm-hmm. It takes some
He
getting
already
used
get
to
by.
those.
No, just like when I had them in my one Mustang, height on it never changed. Then when
Right.
I put them in the Camaro, it was just like, holy crap! I need like a phone book to sit on almost.
Right.
Yeah,
But see, when I had
But
mine,
they're-
you gotta
they're
have
so
that. They sitting on that
comfortable.
bracket, and they just there. So that's just
But
pretty
for
much
what
how
they
they
are,
work.
I'm actually happy with them. They're comfy. They hold you. I mean, because I was literally thinking I'd have to get like the 5-point harness seatbelts and all that stuff.
just to make sure that you weren't sliding around in that seat.
Yeah, and these just with the regular seatbelt freaking hug you in, and so now I just
Hey,
got to deal
man.
with the airbag lights being on.
They make you feel loved.
Yes, they do. Ooh, yes, they do.
They hug you, man. They showing you
Center
love.
seats hug you, man. You ain't going nowhere when them center seats hug you. Look at
Yeah,
you hear this? Lefty say his wife came on one day, asked who's visiting. He said, no one. Then she asked, whose car was that? She said, I said, it's mine. She said, that's when he bought his Elko. Wait, any Elko. She thought he was a guest. She said, nah, baby, that's mine. Hey, I've
been there, Lefty.
I don't have that. I'm going to get I'll be back. I'm going to look at cars. That's what I do. I don't have that.
Nah, I didn't
I
go
don't have
look
that
at a
problem.
car. I just came home with somebody else's in my garage, and the one that was supposed to be there was no longer there. So when I stepped out with the title, it never came home. And actually, that was in '06 when I bought the Camaro.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she came home and was like, whose car is this? And I was like, which car? And I'm looking out the front window. She's like, the one in the garage. I was like- so that's
Oh
when I
my
pulled
god.
it.
Oh,
But
my.
yeah, man, good times.
All right, Ray. You had a bunch of cars, man. Which one? Which one was the hardest to let go? I mean, you gotta remember you came from the neon scene also, right? Turbo neons and
Yeah, I had
BMW and which of your cars? You had a lot of cars. Which was the hardest to let go?
that is a real good question. I honestly, it's I miss each one certain reasons, but it's like
It's a real true car guy right there.
I miss the Hellcat for the blower wine.
Yeah.
I miss the Jeep just for how that thing how he launched it with the all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
The SS, I just miss because it was an SS, and I've always loved those things since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the Rebel, don't really miss that thing at all, honestly.
Yeah. I think
That thing
it
had
gave
a
you much of a headache.
36 gallon fuel tank. So
Yeah. I forgot about that.
$150, $160 Phillips in that thing, I don't miss whatsoever.
No, that's not attractive.
Ooh,
The STI
that's a good question.
didn't really own it long enough to. The only thing I miss
You're right.
about that, the only
You
thing I
did
miss
some
with
fun
the
stuff to the
is
STI, and then it was gone.
Yeah, I just miss STI because that was a manual, and it was fun having a manual car again.
And the car that
And I
didn't
was
burn that
impressed
much
what it
gas.
did. And I'm impressed with what it did at the drag strip anyway.
Mhm.
Yes, I took the STI to GLD.
Okay.
So, I mean, got 12.8, 12.9 quarters in that thing. Just intake,
Wow.
exhaust, and a tune. So,
Yeah.
And that was all-wheel drive too, right?
yep.
So it launched pretty nice. Nice.
Fun car.
IS asked, man, what car would you race 100 laps in? So which car would you do a big race in? Long race?
Honestly, I'd want to try out a Koenigsegg Agera R.
Really? Koenigsegg?
Yep.
Koenigsegg. Really?
Yep.
Thinking
The only
that's
reason
slow.
why I say that 100 laps, that's a lot in that car. And I'm looking at just some of the shows that I watch, at least YouTube channels that I watch, guys with Koenigsegg's. They don't seem like they're that bumpy. They look like they ride pretty decent.
And I only say that
in my
just
head,
because
I
of the,
think GT car. I truly think GT car first because I want some of that comfort. Right? I want that balance, the speed and the comfort. 100 laps. And if we talking course, or we talking straight just oval, or if it's a course track, I take a Grand Sport. I take a Corvette
96.
Huh?
What you thinking? Which one?
Grand Sport, not Z06. Z06 is too much power. On the oval, I want that sucker to open up. ZR1.
I would still take the Koenigsegg.
I want to be able to annihilate the straightaways if it's an oval. He said oval. I will give me ZR1. ZR1 or I'll take Hennessy, that Hennessy version of the Viper. It's an oval, so you're not worrying about all that back and forth. You want that thing to hug the ground and go. It'll be one of those. As a matter of fact, I'll dare to even say the C6 ZR1 will probably not be a bad choice.
It'd definitely be a little bit more roomy than messing with that Viper. That Viper, man, it's like you in the log ride at Great America. It's a little bitty.
And it's
See, with
rough.
the Viper, I'd want the Viper on a road course, not an oval.
I take it on the oval because of the straightaways. Not only that, but the curve, just to dive into that curve and let that thing just ride it out. Yeah, I would. I'd take it. Because it can it's gonna suck to the ground, it's gonna want to maintain that speed, and it's just gonna want to go. On a course track, man, that thing gonna beat you up. Back and forth. Oh my God, that thing is gonna beat you up. That is not a comfortable ride. I'm gonna be honest with you. It is rough. It's rough. It's a rough ride, man. Viper is a rough ride, man.
I don't know. A buddy of mine, he's got one, and his is actually smooth, really smooth.
I drove that Viper over at Illinois Motors, Gen 6. Rough, man. Great drive. I had fun driving that car, but it's not for long. Nothing. It's not. Hey, whoa! Now you speaking my language. I do because of the sound, 458 for me. Because of the sound of that exhaust, that engine, 458. Listen, that, you know what? I was going to get into that too, man. So, Corvette guy, so I can't help but have some of those conversations. They got all those Z06s. And the most interesting conversation was to hear, I can't think of his name. Boy, this brain just ain't acting right with me no more. But the chief engineer of Corvette make a statement on the Jay Leno's Garage about how the Z06, it is a race car. The fact that people drive that thing, some of those cars only on weekends, is a travesty for that car. They did not build that car to sit in nobody's garage. They built that car to race, to be on a track, to be out running. It blows my mind how many people buy those cars, and they, like this one guy I met at the grocery store talking about he only put 200 miles a year on his car. That's driving to some Cars and Coffee and then driving it home. Like, what? That statement right there is huge to me because it's such a waste. And who was I talking to? Who was I talking to? It's actually in my well, at least the conversation, part of the conversation was in one of my recaps. I'm not saving. It's like having a girlfriend that you don't do anything with and saving her for the next guy. What? No. I'm going to drive this thing and just have such a great time.
Yeah.
I will drive this thing to all get out, man.
Well, what I was trying to tell you before, when I went to the rookies in Huntley, there was a guy that had a 07 Vet talking a whole bunch of smack, telling me I'm what's wrong with the car community because I had the Hellcat modified. He had his Vet,
those
218 miles on it.
Oh, no.
It was like a 06, 07.
That's what's wrong.
And he was telling me that I had no right driving my car, putting the miles on it, that it was supposed to stay in the garage. And
that's what's wrong with the community.
And that's when I got kicked out after I did the burnout and line lock right next to his Vet and left.
IF, what Lambo would you go with? I know I got a choice in my mind what direction I would go if I'm gonna use it on that track, and it's gonna be purely for the sound. Open wheels. Oh, you want a race car? Okay, I see you, Nikki. I see you, Nikki. Give you a what's that? Adam F50
with a custom purple.
Right. I want to know what Lambo, man. I want to know what Lambo. I'm telling you guys, that Viper is nice. Have you driven a Viper, Ray?
No, I have not. I rode in my buddies, but I haven't driven one yet. I kind of don't trust myself behind the wheel of one of those.
It's not as bad as you think from that perspective, because they have some very tall gears. You can play in lower gears for a long time.
It's super torquey, man.
Crazy torquey. That's the thing about them. They're very, very torquey. But I think that you'll probably get a little bored with it because of some of the other high power cars that you've had. I think the Viper has a place. It's very much so a race car. It feels like it's supposed to be on a track. It don't feel like it's supposed to be on the street.
There's
like,
some cars
really
that I would get
like
just to have for what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And you know what?
I can see that.
Sometimes when I just start thinking stupid ideas, it's when stuff actually happens. And
yeah,
like I said, the Camaro almost got Hellcat swapped.
Yeah,
when I got it, just something different. And at the time, I already got approved for plates that said LOL GM. Just do something different, and it's like a lot of the stuff from the Challenger with very minor trimming fit right into the Camaro.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would still have the SRT pages, all the different track modes, and
that would have been a very, very interesting build.
And if we did, we were going to have, at the time, there was a red-eye motor available. So, and doing pulley, intake, E85 with everything like that, same power-ish, give or take a little bit, that I had in the Hellcat, put into the Camaro.
Wow.
Oh, you'd have been messing people up with that
one. Bruh, head would have been straight screwed off. You hear me?
They wouldn't know how to act. They'd be like, wait a minute, what does this thing sound different?
Right. That exhaust alone would have been the first thing that they noticed. And then the whine.
Yeah. Right.
And then the whine. Yes, you made a statement. The Viper about that Viper, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Depending on what Lambo that you talked about, if I had to go with a Lambo that I was gonna do something like that in, it would have to be a Huracan. Probably the toughest one. I went Vet because it's faster. Huracan is you can beat up on that car and it's gonna keep giving it to you. If there's one you want to get that's gonna be maintainable and give you that longevity, that'll be it. You went Murcielago, which it will be an absolute nightmare, and then Aventador.
See, I would take a Murcielago just for how they look.
Huh?
I would do a Murcielago just for how they look.
Love the way Mercies look. Man, they are a maintenance nightmare.
And plus, when I came back from Iraq, me and a buddy went up to Frankfurt when I was stationed in Germany, and I rented one.
Did you really? Yes, indeed. I would love.
How was that experience, though?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh, it was good.
That's Tim's favorite car. He loved the Mercy, man.
Only one in my unit to actually get a speeding ticket on the Autobahn.
Really?
Yeah, apparently if they put little cones out, that's the indication for construction zones.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have cameras hit. So I got nailed with the camera and all that in the construction zone.
Oh, man. He in the Guinness Book of World Records for the Autobahn.
So, but it was a thrill. I loved it. And this is the one chance to do it. My buddy, he rented a 360 Modena.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. That's stuff you don't see over here regularly. Oh,
no,
wow.
Of course not.
Oh wow.
It's like
But
we're
if
getting
I
shortchanged.
but it's like if I did get an
Big
exotic,
time.
I'd want either like a Murcielago or a 95 to 99 355 F1.
I like the if
I
I
love
had
the
to
way
go
those
with it,
look, and
first
some of it,
gen. I like first gen Aventadors. Something about the first gen of Aventador, the sound, it's amazing. Once you get past the transmission issues, you'll be good. But the sound,
you know,
Mhm.
my only concern, and Mercy, love the sound of the Mercy. My only problem with Mercy, there's a lot that goes wrong with Mercies. It ain't just one thing. With Aventadors, transmission. With Mercies, it could be anything.
anything.
It could be anything with that car.
Right.
And speaking of cars, right? We talking about putting miles on cars. Nikki's in that community. She's in that Porsche community, and she drives the crap out of her car. She's not one of these people that's trying to baby nothing. She races her car. She drives that car. Bravo
Mhm.
to Nikki. And I'm sure you hear it. I'm sure you hear it.
Me and Sean were actually talking today. We're going to be trying to figure out when we can get up to Blackhawk Farms for their road course.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love to get a chance to drive one of those Adams. I think it would be absolutely amazing. When you think about trying to go out to Blackhawk Farms,
Should probably not till May, June,
okay, I might have to go with
because it's
you.
all going to depend with our work schedule and all that stuff too. Because we'd have to
Yeah.
take a weekday off in order to go do it.
Yeah, you gotta let me know, man. I might have to make that move with you.
Hopefully, you can keep up.
Yeah, that'll be fun. What'd you say?
I said, hopefully, you can keep up.
I think the only reason why he did all that work with the Camaro because I was faster than him. That's the only reason why he did that. Yeah, that's it.
No,
That's it. That's the only reason. Now you're faster again. But I'll never forget, man. Me, Kobe, we become straight knuckleheads when we get out there. So you got the Z06, you got a GT500, and you got the 1,000 horsepower Hellcat, and we ripping and running, like we all out in this area doing all kind of stuff.
what about when I spun them loose at 125?
Oh, that was when we were coming back from Crystal Lake. We got on the highway and was heading over to that
brewery in Huntley.
That brewery. We all, and if y'all meet Kobe, some of you guys probably met Kobe. Kobe is so quiet and docile, you'll never know it. But he is the first person to press that pedal. Kobe, we'll be cruising, doing something nice and cool. Next thing you know, Kobe, wow, that Mustang is gone. He takes off.
Like the downtown Barrington cruise night on our way back. When all of a sudden we had the 5 cops behind us.
Yes. Oh my God. Kobe,
and I would have been the first one they stopped because they would see a Hellcat. And
the Hellcat would have got pulled over. You stayed behind because you were low on gas. You didn't want to press the pedal.
No, I was on a full tank. I filled up.
No, we were heading to the gas station.
I'm talking about when we left. When we were in downtown and I floored it and I got squirrely and kicked the ass under the Hellcat, kicked over towards your car.
Yeah.
And you and I both had that.
Oh, you talking after? Oh, I'm thinking a whole nother car event. We did so much stuff together.
Yeah, not the church one in Crystal Lake.
Yeah, so you talking about when we left the
downtown Barrington.
Barrington. That's right. That was Barrington. I was thinking about that other show when we got flashed.
Which one? There's a few of them.
No, that one time we got flashed. Remember he kicked all that rubber on Kobe's car?
Oh, yeah, the downtown Belvedere cruise night.
Belvedere cruise, yeah. Yeah. So we leaving Barrington and cruising. And we just cruising. We're like, we're gonna run down here, we're good. Boom, boom, boom. Kobe takes off. All right, let's go get Kobe. Like not catching Kobe. Like I can run up there If he's on it, I'm not gonna catch him. GT500s, they're fast. So I'm chasing after Kobe. Next thing you know, Ray got on it. He left 11s on the ground for probably about a quarter mile. It was just a quarter mile. I was like, yeah. And then he got sideways a little bit. I'm like, whoa, Lord, let me get away from this guy. Bruh, that stayed on the ground forever.
Yeah, it did.
About a quarter mile strip. Just, and then you see the tires do this. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Rev Match Track Day. What is that? Ooh, okay. We have to look into this. Trying to catch up on
June 1st
where
and
we are.
Subject. I'm definitely gonna have to look into that one.
Yeah. Oh, that's June 1st and 2nd at Blackhawk.
Yeah, because me and Sean went up there last year, right when I got the Camaro and all that, and it was just like figured try something different with the car and do the road course instead of the quarter mile. We can see where that's led to.
Wow.
And I still have the rest of the suspension to do on the Camaro too for everything for the road course.
What are you doing, coilovers?
No, it's already on the GM performance suspension, but I already got the upgraded rear sway bars.
Okay.
That's installed. I got to do the front sway bar, the front and rear end links. But to do the front sway bar, I have to drop an aluminum sub frame brace.
Oh.
That's like 16 bolts holding it up in place.
16 bolts?
Yeah. I won't be able to have the car all the way up in the air because I'll have to have the jack supporting the brace for when I drop that, just to turn around and do the front sway bar on it.
Gee whiz, man.
If I knew it was going to be that much of a pain when I had the car at the shop having the trans flush done on it and all that, I would have just turned around and told Roger to, hey, knock this out for me while you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, no joke.
Sheesh. But there's not much more I've got to put on the car yet. So it's just the tail lights, the new spoiler, the carbon ZL1 hood, the sway bar, the end links. And
when we doing that? When we doing it?
Whenever I'm not working.
What's your schedule look like?
Busy.
Is it oh yeah, that's right. You in that season too.
When I called you and all that, I just got home when I called you earlier. So
there was hardly any daylight. So it's gonna be multiple days that we can. I don't have a problem with it. We just need to figure out and put it together. Let me know if I had a couple of hours advance notice that, hey, look, I'll be off around this time. We can link up and start knocking some of that stuff out. Do the knock that hood out, knock out the tail lights.
Well, too, it's like my one guaranteed available day is one of your busy days, Sunday. Oh. I know I'll be off this coming weekend because Sean is taking his son to the Texans Colts game down in Indy.
So the 20th, we have guests coming in. So I'm not gonna be working that hard. The 20th, that Sunday.
Oh, you're not doing the bowling thing with Show and all that stuff?
Say that again.
Show's bowling event.
That's right. Not the 21st. When is his event again?
The 20th.
It's the 20th. That's Saturday. I gotta see, man. I know I had something on the calendar for that day. My wife asked me about that. I gotta solidify with that. And just in case you guys don't know, Show has a bowling event, guys, on the 20th. We'll have to get the fly up so you guys can see it, man. Make sure y'all go lock in with him and see what's happening, man.
Try to hop on in, you know.
Huh?
I said we're trying to hop on in.
We're gonna get you those rails where you just put the ball down and let it go off.
Man.
Definitely a Koenigsegg, huh? Man. Is a Saturday. So that Show's event. The 21st will be the day, will be a better day for us if you want to do something on the weekend, depending on your schedule. If
Like I
you get
said,
any,
Sunday, as of right now, Sunday is my guaranteed day.
yeah,
So Saturdays, it's been hit and miss with having to work, not having to work. And because I know the owner, they're getting ready to leave the 22nd for Hawaii for like 2 months.
got
So,
you. We'll work something out,
which
man.
must be nice. I wish I could go to Hawaii for 2 months.
You're
And
not joking. I'm right there with you. I don't know, man. I might get bored. They get old after so long, man.
And
I'm
Hawaii
one
is
of these
beautiful.
vacation guys. You start going there 2 months, man. You might well get a job while you there for 2 months.
hey, honestly, I didn't think I could handle Germany for 7 years. So,
but you had a job. That's different. 2 months
Yeah.
sitting on your butt. That's gotta be. I don't think I could do it. That's a lot.
oh, I could do it. I stayed in
can't do
pajamas
it.
all weekend long. Didn't go anywhere. Didn't do nothing. The most
can't
exercise
do
I
it.
got was walking jacks.
2 months.
You did this for 7 years?
Well, Germany, and then I was at Bragg for my last 4.
Okay.
2 months, man. You got enough pictures from Hawaii, Nikki. Enough pictures. If you watch her pictures, man, she got all kind of posts from Hawaii, man. She be getting it.
You know, that's the one place I have never been to is Hawaii.
Really?
Hawaii
With
and
the
Alaska.
military only for me.
Hawaii and Alaska are the only 2 states I haven't been to.
What was interesting, we went to Alaska first, and then from Alaska to Hawaii.
See, I tried to get in at Fort Richardson's and all that stuff, but they gave me Germany instead, and I was just like, well, crap.
One thing good about Germany, cars.
Oh, yeah. And then, too, it was just like,
Prime time.
when I couldn't come
What up,
home,
bro?
it was nice. New Year's in Paris or Austria snowboarding and just the travel. Even
Yeah, you centralized.
3 day, 4 day
You got so
weekends,
many places you can go
Amsterdam.
to. Yeah,
I really was not impressed with Amsterdam at all.
really. I still want to check out. I still want to go to Amsterdam. Nikki said never. Wow.
Well, thanks, TD. My background was supposed to be diesel mechanics, and I spent more time overseas doing convoy security, checkpoint security, and not really doing any of the mechanics whatsoever.
That's crazy.
So did
Sound like us at the railroad. Show up for something and do something different.
Did
So
2 15-month tours in Iraq and 3 18-month tours in Afghanistan.
War vet, man. War vet.
So it was
You
fun.
land in this place with cars. Cars.
Good old Autobahn.
I bought my first SRT4 in Germany too. It was E-Blue.
Really? What?
I know that driving over there totally different because everything is just opposite. So I know it was probably took a minute to get adjusted to that, though, right?
Oh, trying to with driving, having a car in kilometers per hour, I was just like, okay, well, what the hell is a miles per hour? I don't give a crap about kilometers.
Right.
And then trying to do the calculations, 100 kilometers an hour is equivalent to 60 miles an hour. And it was like, okay, so if I want to do 140, I have to be at like how many? Yeah, it gave me a headache trying to figure it out.
I know, right?
Yeah, you ain't got to go far for that, man.
But it was funny
right over
too because
Toronto.
the funny thing is when I got to Germany, everyone that I was there with through orientation and all that, I was the first one to actually pass the driver's test first time around.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I think that's the part that you was talking about, huh, Sean? Left-hand drive.
Well, you know what? Just not only the left hand, but just, with the streets and everything. And like you said, the kilometers.
Driving on the same side of the streets here, everything. It was just basically the kilometers and miles per hour being different.
Okay.
So
when we drove to Toronto, my wife and I went to Toronto one time, And in the US, your miles per hour. When you get over there, you starting to get soon you cross the border, everything is kilometers. So it was like, what car were we in? I think it was in a Beamer. No, it was in a Lincoln. And it was a dial. It wasn't digital. If it was digital, well, you still got you can see the read. You just got to pay attention now. The numbers at the bottom, not the numbers at the top, right? It's a when you used to driving in miles per hour and you have to shift over, the only way it would be easy if you had digital and you could hit the button and make it kilometers as opposed to being digital. I mean, being analog, and you got to actually read the lower number. Because no matter what, I'm still reading the higher number, and I'm doing the wrong speed. I got to adjust.
Yeah, it was funny. Ryan, he was messing around in the vet, turned around and goes, I'm doing 140. I'm like, dude, you hit kilometers per hour? He turned around and ended up hitting kilometers, and he... Yeah. I still give him crap for that one. I still don't let that one go.
You see, you know what was interesting, man? You get them cats all out there doing top speeds, and you see them running and hitting 200. When you pay attention to most of them cats that hit that 200, they're in kilometers.
Yep.
Okay.
They're in kilometers. It's. I was watching Car Wow, and they do basically a drag race to compare two cars. They had at this time they were running. The guy was at the Hennessy facility in Texas, and they were running a Hennessy, the Raptor. What are they called? Can't remember. They had the Hennessy Raptor, Hennessy, and then they also had a Hennessy Hellcat Red Eye, and they were racing those two cars. And I'm looking at they show a close up on the speed, and the guy in the truck, he's doing like 70, it's going 70, 80, 90. Other guys like 140, 100. I'm like, what? Then you notice it's in kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
We're
so confused. Huh?
Oh, I was trying to figure out where TD was in Germany.
Oh. From 02 to 05. Man, what was that in 02, 05? New Orleans. I was at home during that time frame. 02 to 05.
I got into Germany in 03 and left in 2010.
I was at the squadron of VP squadron P3 Orions in 02, and I left there in like 04 and moved over to Admiral Staff in 05. He was in school. IS was in school.
That's what I'm talking about. IS, keep it simple.
I know. You said he was learning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ray. I know you got a list of cars that you would love to have in the future. What are your top 3 right now? I want a daily. I want your top. I'm gonna take out every once in a while and just rip in, and then second daily, be it a truck, be it SUV. So you got a car, truck, SUV, or what's that one that I'm gonna take it out just every once in a while and just drive the crap out of it and then go park it? What's those 3 cars?
I'd say GTR.
Ding! Love it. That's daily, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would daily a GTR.
Well, there'd be 2 dailies.
Yes, that's the car daily.
The SUV or truck would be between either TRX,
okay,
or Trackhawk.
TRX, yeah, that TRX, man.
Okay. I would probably lean more to the Trackhawk. That's just me.
And then once in a great while,
yep,
I would. Damn. If I could afford it, it'd be the Koenigsegg Agera R.
Figure that. that Koenigsegg, man, is a piece of jewelry. That car is absolutely gorgeous. It is a piece of jewelry. Sitting in that car was like, you knew you was in something special. Koenigsegg, you know you're in something special sitting in a Koenigsegg. All the knobs and the bits, and man, that thing is just beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Daily GTR,
Everyone goes
yes,
on
sir.
because they all tell me, oh well, I take a Pagani. I'm like, good for you.
I like Koenigsegg. I like Pagani. Pagani and Koenigsegg are my top two.
You see more Paganis than you do the Koenigsegg's.
Yes. Facts, because he don't make that many.
Exactly.
Right? He doesn't make that many.
And there's actually a couple running around Barrington.
Of Koenigsegg?
Yep. There's a
Yes,
CCXR. There's a
Yeah.
CCXR. And then there's a guy that actually has an Agera R.
Wow.
And the Agera R we've seen
We've seen
downtown
Agera R at,
Barrington over by the high school.
yeah, we've seen Agera R at the high school. Yep.
Yeah. Must be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, man. I say he was in elementary school in 02 to 05.
Ooh.
Well, I graduated in 02, so
yeah. Nikki, who's this question for? Is this for Ray or is this for TD? Well, let's give it to Ray. Ray, were you ever in Afghanistan?
I was there in 2006 through 2009, beginning of 2010.
Man. So when I came in for two conflicts when I came in. I came in right after Desert Shield, Desert Storm. And my job at the time was sending people to war. So I was based on demographics, where they were going, the training that they had, I was selecting those who had to go, at least assisting with selecting those. And then 9/11 happened. I was still in. So I got 2 conflict medals, national defense, they call them, the spaghetti stains. I got 2 of those, and that my job then was, again, manpower. I was selecting the right people to go do the right job where we need them. A couple of times I tried to go and support and do something over there. Somewhere along the line, the Navy, at least for us, started creating time in between commands where you had to go and support. And because of the job that I was going to, the ship was like, nope, we can't afford to have them go support that crap. No, we can't do that. We need them on a ship. So as opposed to going over there and support, that went straight to the ship, which is supposed to support that. And most we did was Dubai, and that was it. Right. And then we decommissioned the ship. Left there, went to an intel command. DJ Ron, the mechanic, in the building. Left there, did an intel command where we worked with Army and still supplying people to the fleet. They tried to pull me from there. I was second in charge, and my commander was like, nah, I need him here. He can't go nowhere. I need him right here. So I never touched the crap, man. I never touched it directly. I supported it only. What's interesting about a lot of military people, they don't consider, they got a lot of military people that did one tour, don't consider themselves veterans because they never seen conflict, or they only did one tour. Like, man, you did what you were supposed to do. You supported the effort. Wow.
What do you got? Sorry, Jax has something he shouldn't have. He likes to jump up on the island and grab food and all that stuff. And apparently, one of his new toys, he just decided he was going to try and eat the squeaker. And this is one of the squeakers.
Is it that? Did that one glow?
No.
It looked like it's glowing.
It could just be the lighting.
Yeah. That Ghost is not a bad idea. That Ghost is not a bad idea.
No, you can't go wrong with that one.
What's your 3, man? Oh, so I won't pick my 3. So I got a toss up from my daily will be in between the GTR and the R8.
Come on.
For if it had to be the truck or SUV, I have to say the Cadillac V. That thing is a monster, and it can haul a water cooler. I mean, a water tank. As for the car, that will be that one that you don't drive. Man, I have to agree with you, Ray. But it have to be the latest Koenigsegg. I want that new transmission that you can either go manual or automatic. That Koenigsegg it's a beautiful car. They created an incredible car. That powertrain is to be it's a work of art, man. What they're able to do with that car. I don't know if you guys. I did a video when I first heard about it. I love that car. I love Koenigsegg's. When I first heard, we got a lot. Ray and I, we talking. We got just a lot in common of things that we like and appreciate. Just right off the bat. So one of my buddies. But the Koenigsegg, man, when they built that car, I did a video on kind of reviewing of what they were putting out, what he was putting out on his car. And you're talking a transmission that literally you have 3 pedals and you have a gated shifter that you can either put in drive or reverse, or you can shift it over and start working that 3rd pedal and drive it in a manual configuration as well. Jacks.
Like I said, he might make appearance here and there.
That car, man, absolute work of art, man. Absolute work of art. And I think that they're limiting the build to what, 20? Can't remember.
I think so.
Yep. Absolutely beautiful work of art, man. Okay, that was for Ray. All right, Sean. What's them 3, man? Let me know y'all 3 also, man, in the comments. I would love to know that daily that you would get if the money no option, whatever SUV truck that you would love to have as a second daily, and then that car that you drive every once in a while.
Yeah, so on the pickup truck, definitely that TRX. I got an opportunity to ride in that thing, man, and to have a truck with that power, that's just...
It sounds amazing.
It does. It does.
Amazing.
As far as a daily, I'm going with the RS6 Avant. I love that wagon. I'm going
to say bravo. That is an excellent choice.
That's a daily, man.
Beautiful.
All-wheel drive. Man, you put a tune on there, you easily 700 horse.
No, it's almost 700. Oh, it's almost 700 then. You put a tune, it's going to be 900.
And you know what? Now, I haven't seen one. I've watched some videos lately. I have seen some 8+. So, hey, yeah. 9 does sound better.
900 with a stage 2. That's downpipes and a tune. You can get 900 to the tire.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. That 4-liter twin turbo is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. That car, man, is... And then for this weather here that we got, man, you got to go with it. And you know what?
So
I got to go for that trophy piece.
Yeah.
I got to go with that Ferrari, man. I got to go with that 450. It's that 458, man. I'm going to tell you.
That 458, man.
Wheel motivation, that black one. Oh, that is a beautiful car, man. I look at that thing, man, maybe twice a week. I'm talking about his. And it's just... Hey, man, that
I
is a
love
beautiful
458.
car.
I have to agree. I love 458. They sound absolutely amazing.
Right.
They sound absolutely amazing. The
And I would,
F80. I did a review of his car, the
okay.
F80, when we went to Ohio, Triple F Collection show. Will's super cool guy, man. I'm gonna just let y'all know. You ever get a chance to meet him, he's super dope, man. Invited to the house and everything.
Okay.
But that thing, that spec that he built out on that car,
Yeah. It's nice.
something about Ferraris, man. Ferraris are different. Ferraris are different, man. They are not Lambos. It's a different class, and it's just different. You know what I mean? There's a reason why Ferrari will throw a cease and desist on people that start modifying them too much, because you own it, but it's still a brand. You know, they
Correct.
are something else, and to the point where if you don't follow through with the cease and desist, you will never buy another Ferrari. Like, you won't get another one.
You know, when I first heard that, man, I said, how these people don't want you to spend your money, but I know they will ban you, you know,
You
from
can't
their
buy a new
brand.
one from them. You can always buy one. You just can't buy it from them.
Right. The nerve of these people.
Hey, she asked, was that from a Costco toy?
Actually, no, Menards.
Man, he bought more toys for Jax. Jax probably
Hey,
got
we
more
only
toys
got
than
one new one today.
only
All right.
one new one today, he says. Yeah, man. That's actually a nice 3. And I didn't even think about, I forgot all about that Vaunt. Oh my goodness. I love that. I love that thing.
Yeah.
And God, when I think about it, if I had to get to a point, if I had to replace the caddy, it would either be with that Merc or it would be that Avant.
Mm-hmm.
That Mercedes that I drove was stupid. Like, that thing didn't make sense. It had to be 800 plus horsepower.
Is that car
All-wheel
still
drive.
there?
Huh?
Is it still there? Or did he move it?
They may have moved that thing. They thought it was going to sell really quickly. It may be gone.
Yeah.
That thing was, man, it launched harder than Zeus. Like, it blew my mind how hard this car launched, and it was amazing. It sounded absolutely amazing. I had no words. I was floored. It became my favorite car at the shop, for real.
Yeah.
It became my favorite car. They got some, and y'all don't even understand. That red that red Avant still over that. That thing is beautiful. Oh my God.
Yeah, that is a nice one.
Huh?
That wagon, that red one is nice. I like that thing a lot.
That thing is stupid, man. It don't even make sense. They got a Lancer Evo 4 over there.
I saw it, the right-hand drive.
You saw it? Nothing gets bad.
Just because I have a job doesn't mean I actually do my job.
Nothing gets past him. That wagon gone, man.
Really?
It's gone. Yeah, it's gone. They don't keep cars over that long.
Okay.
No, the ZL1s, they had the red one and the blue one. I think they only got the red one now.
Yeah, they were both consignment cars. So they have different numbers on them because they're consignment. So they have, most of the consignment cars have a tendency to kind of stick around a little bit longer. But they still move them. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
they
yeah.
still move those cars, man.
They sold my STI within 3 days.
Yep.
Really?
They do that, man.
It only had 14,000 miles on it, and I got it with 8.
It was
And
definitely.
you said how long did you have that one?
I got it it was a birthday present for me from 22, and then I got rid of it in July.
Okay.
So December 1st to July 6th or 7th.
Hey, 14,000 miles, that's low.
Oh, I made more than my money back on it too.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, now that red looks good.
Look.
I had to put my drink down.
Oh, no fancy water tonight?
No fancy water tonight, man.
Bro, this
Hey,
thing
man.
is so this car is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes. Look at that. Look at that thing. Yeah.
Tim takes great pictures, but it still looks better in person. Good Lord.
I wouldn't mind doing the test driving on the cars for him.
What'd you say?
I wouldn't mind doing the test driving on the cars for him.
So you test them out real good.
Uh-huh.
Real.
Oh
good.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I love what they do with the instrument panel on these things now, man. Infotainment systems, man, they just do such a great job.
Look at that.
How come that S4 couldn't have that interior on it that we went and test
I
drove?
know, huh? The one that we went and looked at.
And then the
Jeez.
guy, oh, well, it's got massaging seats. I don't give a rat's about massaging seats.
Mhm.
I'm kind of glad he did just walk away from us to help those other people instead.
Yeah, same here. Same here. It made it easier because it made it easier for us to walk away from him as well.
Yeah. And it's funny, too, that he didn't want to believe it was for me and kept
It was
asking
nice.
you about it, thinking it was for
Right.
you.
Try to tell, look, man, this man is buying a car. Don't talk to me.
Right.
And the sad part is I had my checkbook with me, ready to go to do it, too.
Yeah, this guy don't finance cars. So that's the part that he missed out on. Like, would you talk about a guarantee sale? Like, what are you doing? They don't get it, man. They don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, their loss.
Yep. Jax, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
All right,
you got
man.
yourself tangled up in the cables. What the hell did you even do this, dude? Seriously, how in the heck did you do? Whoa, shit! All right. Hey, you shouldn't be laughing. Jax almost took you down.
Yeah, he did. Oh my
How old
God.
is he, man?
He is 4 years old.
Okay, so he still got plenty of life.
Oh, he's still
Plenty
a
of life.
Oh, he's still a Velociraptor. Everyone's like, oh, when he hits 3-4 years old, he'll calm down. No, he's gotten worse.
Yeah.
He knows how to open and close doors, and he can do turn knobs, and we got too much of. I kind of wish we had a stupider dog.
Oh Lord. By tennis
Hey.
balls by the
Holly hates it because when we go anywhere, she sits in the
Mhm.
back seat. He gets the front seat.
Oh wow.
Well, that's on both of us because she,
Ooh.
when I take him out,
Ooh.
he's in the front. She takes him out, he's in the front. He's only known the front seat. He's never known the back.
Right.
He'll get into the back seat, but then as soon as you close the door, he climbs up and he's right in the front seat again.
Mhm.
Lefty. Yeah. Lefty. Yeah. Yeah. I would take a 2500 High Country as a daily all day long. Did a Ford F-150 Super single. Come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Grand
Well,
National.
I actually completely forgot about the Shelby trucks.
Mm-hmm. Sleeping on the Shelby trucks.
My
There's
neighbors
so
sit
many
outside and it just hurts my body.
If I did, I'd want the street truck version, not the 4x4 with the big tires or
I
nothing.
think they still got a Shelby truck over at Illinois Motors.
Last I saw that, I thought they had a black single cab, a white single cab, or a silver crew cab one.
They got this guy right here. So what you think about this guy, Lefty?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Bro, this thing is so nice.
I don't think I could do it like that though.
I could. Oh, you want it down on the ground. You want it closer to the ground.
That's where I still think that's where Dodge messed up with the TRX. They should have made it a street truck.
Well, you know what they was chasing after?
The Raptor.
The Raptor.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't chasing after this guy.
But yeah, Shelby can do an off-road truck and a street truck.
And a street truck. Yep.
Dodge should have done the same thing with the TRX.
I think, you know what? I think that is a miss on their part. I think they missed out on that market. They should have did TRX as a street truck.
Because guarantee it would have outsold the Durango Hellcats, the Trackhawks.
Bro, I can daily this thing right here. Oh my God, I love this truck. Y'all don't understand.
I saw that one and was almost tempted to give Holly the Ram, and I go get this one.
Bruh, I love this truck. Bruh, I love this. Lefty, tell me what you think about this guy right here. Tell me what you think about this guy right here, Lefty. I love this truck. Like, for real, guys. This is an International. This is I would daily this. I would drive this thing all the time. I would have to have the big garage because I wouldn't want this thing to sit in the snow.
She said, add to cart.
Oh yeah, Fish, you were there. You saw it. You saw that Avant man in person.
Mm-hmm.
TD, I don't know if it will hold a water tank, man. He said he needed it. Bro, listen, Avant is always a great one to get, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You called out one that's honestly that's a legendary car. You know, that's one of the baddest hot hatches on the market, period. But I still love this truck. God, I love this truck. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Man, I love this truck.
You should get it. Trade in the Jeep.
Man, that Jeep ain't gonna get me nowhere. The Jeep ain't gonna put gas in this thing. If I traded the Jeep, it can't even. What I get for the Jeep ain't gonna put gas in this thing, man.
Hey man, that's a hell of a truck you just put up there.
Huh?
So that's a hell of a truck you just put up there, man.
But that truck is, and it's a dually too, bro. Diesel, yes. Bro, come on, man. 6.6 liter diesel all day long. Bro, this thing ain't got but 1,500 miles on it. 130 grand. Tony! What up, Tony?
Tony said bad
for a GTR is that truck.
5 points. I ain't got that many points yet, Tony. We working on it, brother. We working on it. We are definitely working on it. It's a single cab. What's a single cab? Oh, the single cab. So you don't like this? You don't like the big? You from Texas, man. You supposed to like them big trucks. So, you talking about the Shelby? No, I was trying to show you that white one too, Lefty. I know you like the single. You want the single cab on the Shelby truck, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I take either one. But this white International, and it's the right color. Oof. Take that sucker over to Zay. Zay, put something on this, man. Wrap this thing up for me.
Well, I got a funny feeling you still looking at that truck.
I am, man.
Dude, just get it. That way you could tow Zeus and it'll match.
See that? You be coordinating.
You gotta be coordinating.
Gotta be coordinating.
What's the word of the day? Cohesive.
Cohesive.
That would be a logical buy for you.
God, man, this thing, I could pull this house with this truck. All right, so he says the Dodge 1500 customized, Denali, a GMC Denali SUV, and then a 60 Corvette concept car with the glass bubble top. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely one you cannot drive every day. I'm with you on that. That Denali SUV, beautiful truck. Absolutely beautiful truck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be interested on how you customize that Dodge. Now, we talking lifted or we talking to the ground? That's what I want to hear. How you customize that truck. Bruh, yes, it is. This is and it's 10 lug, man. This is a 10 lug truck.
You're gonna have a lot of ram shops scratching their heads, man. They'll be like, man, we don't carry nothing like
Absolutely
this.
beautiful. Happy New Year, Tony.
Happy New Year, Tony.
That's a true comment, Nikki.
None. No excuse. Like, for real, no excuse. I could pull everybody call with this.
You told Zeus, me and Sean will be driving.
Yeah, for real. Oh, sitting in the back, taking a nap.
That thing is a monster.
I gotta stop looking at that truck, man.
I was about to say, I know you just looked at it, man. I see you over there reckless eyeballing.
I love that truck, man.
How
When I
about
saw
this?
that thing, when I first saw the pictures that came up over there,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, what is that? I love that truck. But usually when they get stuff like this, you know who's in it, right? He's driving that every day. Regis is in that truck.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how about this? You help me get the hood on the car. I will drive you over there to go get that truck. Because it's right down the
You would
street.
just drive me to go get it. I
See
need you
that,
to
man?
I need a percentage.
I'll drive you 100% of the way there.
Just say they go your percentage.
I'm willing to drive the 1.6 miles it is.
You got to
over
realize
there.
something. Every time we go on a test drive, we pass his house basically. So I try to rev. If I'm driving, I try to rev when we pass his house. So maybe he can hit the exhaust on whatever we're in.
I still got to come do the
It's
driveway
not direct, it's not ball.
takeover pictures.
What you said? What you
I said I
said?
got to come over and do the driveway takeover pictures.
Yeah, that's what you gonna do.
I got to get you now.
Now you gonna get me? Listen, you don't want to do it in my
Just
driveway.
ignore the
That's
tire
what
marks
I'm
at the end of your driveway. They're not for
Man,
me.
I've been doing driveway takeover. Well, not driveway. I've been doing street takeovers. I ain't did driveway yet.
Didn't you do Colby?
I got Kobe's. No, I didn't get. I got
I thought
his
you were
community.
right in front of Colby's house when you did it.
No, I didn't get a chance to do right in front of his house. I did.
Gotcha.
I did the street. I did his community. I didn't do his house.
I thought you did someone's.
Nah, I wanted to. I thought about doing it.
Well, at
That's
least
when
you really
Kobe was
can't get to
MIA
my
for
house.
a while. I was like, man, I'm about to go do some driveway takeover in front of Kobe's house. I know somebody's gonna see the pictures. Him or his wife will see the pictures. Wait, that looks familiar.
Oh, he's already seen them.
Yeah.
At least you can't get to
H1
my house because of the
soft
potholes
top.
on the. At least you can't get with our gravel roads. At least you can't get the car down to do it.
Right. I can't do yours. I can't get Zeus down there. I have to do takeover with Liberty.
Well, Colby, he got the GT 500 down our road perfectly fine.
But that was right after they did some resurfacing, right?
No, it's right after it got messed up some more.
You know his car is higher than mine.
Not by much.
Yeah, I'm not taking chances. Man, I get stuck back there. I'll be so upset tearing up the front of my car. All right, so he said a TD said H1 4-door soft top. Okay.
Real
So if
Hummer.
I had the H1, I have to do a turbo diesel swap on it. That's just me. All right. A 90 Land Rover Defender. Okay. That's 4-door LS swap. I like the way you think, bro. That's actually a really good build. I like that build. A 70 Chevelle Vert, and you need a tow rig. How you gonna add a tow rig to a 3-car wish list, man? He said, I gotta pull it. I gotta pull that Chevelle. Let me guess, they all gonna be the same color.
Well, you did say at
All
one
same
point
color.
2 dailies. So there
Huh?
you go. You did at one point say 2 dailies.
He's gonna use the H1 and the Defender as dailies.
I would think the tow rig.
Tow rig, that's number 4. It's got a license plate. That's number 4. I can't do it, Nikki.
He's scared.
I can't.
Old age is catching up to him.
My car is higher than yours, Nikki. I can't do it, man.
If I can get the Camaro out of here,
I can't do it, man. You know what? I try to get back there, but I'm not doing no takeover. Not gonna do no.
Well, you ain't
takeover
gonna use the
now.
lift in my garage either, then.
What? Man, you know I put my car on jack stands in a heartbeat.
Work smarter, not harder.
The motto.
Listen, a motto to live by. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Bad navigator. Next thing on a dirt road, rocks flying everywhere. Bad navigator, Tony. At that
Keep
moment,
up, they're going to bring the Tom-Toms back.
You were not great. Oh my God. Yeah, man. Those are some good choices, though. I'm going to be honest with you. Those are some good choices. A fish must have fell off. I would love to see what he had to say, man.
I would like to see what Ray would have had to say.
Ray must have fell off too. You know, Ray liked the cat. He's a big Hellcat. Well, no, he shifted. Remember, Ray started wanting a vet. Ray wanted a vet. He loved those big Cadillacs. I don't know what else we want. Bro, yeah, I saw that. And where was he? In Michigan? Not Michigan. Where was he? I can't remember. I saw him on them dirt roads, man, in that Lambo. Him and somebody else in a Lambo. Running dirt roads in a Lambo.
Hey, man, that was some real cool shots, though. He been putting out some stuff.
Fire shots. I'm going to give it to him. Those are some real good shots. But, man, he just went through transaxle issues with that thing. Like, what are you doing? Like, no.
But you know he be on top of it, though.
Yeah, he's on it, man. Well, you know, he's doing it the right way, too. You know, he know that car is his business, right? It's an investment. So anything he does, that's Colorado. Anything he does, he know he can write it off if he has to repair it. So that car is business for him. I'm not mad at him for that. He's doing it the right way. Let that car pay for itself.
That's right.
Rally Porsche. A rally Porsche. I'm laughing at Tony's comment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, rally Porsches. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. You know, if I had to change the Cadillac for something, it'd be for that truck. That one that got me reckless eyeballing.
That one that you keep looking at?
Can't stop, man. I need to pull it off the screen.
It's calling you, man.
It's calling me, dog. Like, sheesh. Good Lord, this thing is.
See, you got to do a drive on that one.
I'm going to have to go over there and check this out. If it's not on consignment, man, I'm on it, bro. This thing, that's the thing that gets you with the diesels. Of course, it's probably not tuned. You tune it, it's be twice that. But the horsepower is like 350 horsepower, but it's like 700 foot-pound of torque, right? With this motor, and it's an international V8 6.6, probably with just the tune, maybe injectors, this turbo diesel will be probably at about 1,500 foot-pound of torque, you know?
Yeah.
And probably about 700, 800 horsepower. It's a monster, man. You're talking that thing smoking dually tires, literally.
Literally cruising down the street in that thing. Bro. Gotta be cruising.
Maybe I should buy a diesel and build it.
That's not a bad idea. That'd be fun. I mean, I thought about doing a conversion on Liberty to a diesel. a little 4-cylinder turbo diesel.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a fun build, man. Take it to a whole nother level. Something you don't expect from that Jeep.
How long you had the Liberty now? How long you had the Liberty?
The Liberty was originally Kristen's, my daughter's.
Okay.
And she had some issues with it. I got it fixed and decided I was going to play with it. And I started playing with it in 2019, 2020, just before Katrina. I started playing with it.
Okay.
Katrina gave me a lot of time to just mess with it.
Hey, man, you got a whole lot of time to just make it your own, you know?
Just playing with it, just having fun, man. And look, my wife got her a brand new car.
Okay.
But she just want to be in Liberty every opportunity you can. I take your car? Can I take the Jeep? Like, I don't even want the Jeep. It's
right.
This thing is horrible on gas. You know, it's not as, in my opinion, not as comfortable and nice as, you know, what she has, but she loved that Jeep. She loved being that Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
How did that work out? Look at Jax. Wait, hold up. I must have missed this. Something that just won't work. I don't think I can hate it. That's just it. It's so beautiful. That is a beautiful, and it's a short bed, 8-foot bed. That thing is beautiful, man. It tolls 17.5 pounds all the way up to 23,000 pounds. Come on, man.
That's why you need it.
How do you hate that?
I'm just looking at the way you looking at it, man. You love
I would
this
park
truck.
it in the valley. I wouldn't even park it up here. It would be parked in the valley all the time.
That way you can look out at it.
Do I need to call for tomorrow?
I think he needs a ride, man. He needs that ride.
I think he does too.
Yeah. You might as well go now while you're still off work, man.
I go to work tomorrow, so I can't.
Just tell me to be there late.
You get the truck, I'll give you a better deal for that SIG.
What'd you say?
I said I'll cut you a better deal on the SIG if you get the truck.
So I'm paying twice. Like, why are we doing this? Nah, man. Because I think I want to see the SIG. I want to feel it in my hand, but I want that. I do like the what you call them, the Canic, man. I really want to get that Canic.
I love mine.
I've been looking at Canics now for a while, and we talking about pistols again, guys. This
yeah, see, I love mine.
He's an incredible influence. Rhea called me, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, man, I'm doing this, doing that. Hey, you want to go shopping at guns with me? Like,
say cars and guns, huh?
Like, man, man, I ain't gonna be able to get away right now. He said, I'll buy you one. Like, come on, dude. Like, what are you doing? I'll buy you a gun if you go with me. Like, man.
Well, look what like with that Panzer's M4 shotgun that I got.
Yeah. Yeah, we went out there.
I gave it time. I gave it 2 days and then went back.
Yeah. And I didn't go back when I said I was going to go back, but I did go back and get that AK. I did go pick up that AK.
I still like your reaction when you tried telling me I didn't get it, and then I sent the pictures. And
it's like, nah, you didn't go back over there. I went back. I was supposed to go whatever day I was supposed to go. I didn't go that day.
You were supposed to go back and you were supposed to get yours when I went and picked up the shotgun.
Yep. I went back and got it though. The AK was still there, so I picked it up. And my favorite carbine.
I want a snack.
Love that. The AK is absolutely awesome. I thought I would love it not as much as the AR, but that AK.
There's still more in my lunchbox thing.
AK. Sheesh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get a snack.
Are you on mute?
No, I'm not on mute.
Field, man. That cycle, it's just.
You don't love me then.
I love it. It's awesome. Guilt trips, huh?
Yeah, she went and got snacks, didn't offer me any, and I guess she don't love me no more. It's all right. 362 days to figure out how to become single.
Oh
We
yeah,
give each-
tell about your anniversary agreement.
Every year, we give each other the option of getting out of it. And it's been 13 years.
So I take it as working well.
Very well.
It's working real well.
I get assaulted and beat up and threatened and
To all the good stuff.
Oh my God. Hey, Lefty,
he's made me fat.
2012 Jeep Compass. Y'all heard about them being bad. So there's a guy
Woohoo.
that has the Renegade. He is actually in the process of doing a SRT swap in the Renegade. A SRT Renegade, man. Absolutely banana. I've been watching his build. It actually looks very good. He's doing a wide body on this thing and everything. It's not lifted, it's on the ground. SRT Renegade, killing the game.
Man, that thing gonna be hauling. Ooh, that thing gonna be hauling.
Really, Tony?
Not at
Why
the
does the
steep
one guy
discount.
that enforced the law tell you go steal a truck? Oh my God.
I still have my 43X as a carry too.
I never,
my MMP.
I never got with the 43s. I think I was going to get the 43, but it was the SIG 365 XL that got me. When I put that in my hand, I didn't want the 43 anymore. I was good.
Yeah, because you were supposed to go with me when I got my 43 and
Yep.
all that, because that's where I got the deal with that one and the Hellcat at Marengo Guns.
Yep.
Well, that's where
I
I was
never
supposed to
seen
go
the
with
tech,
2000
the
rounds
tech
of
op,
aluminum.
the tech op, that X tech op. Did you? I think you know what? No, they do have one of those at Marengo Guns.
D5 has them.
Yeah,
in Marengo.
D5.
D5.
Yeah, D5.
Little pricey, but
Yeah, they are. But it's a really good gun. I mean, they shoot well. They shoot very, very well. I'm just impressed with Canik, especially with the cost. You're talking like what? A sixth of the price, not a sixth, but like 60% of the price of what a SIG costs. You got a gun that has a trigger that's just ridiculous. Canik really have a great product at a fraction of the price. I like my SIG. Don't get me wrong. That thing is a wonderful shooter. Feels good in my hand. The trigger is really, really nice. But those Caniks are something else, man. Especially
it's
for
like
the money.
I like mine, but I don't carry it. I've carried it once since I've had it. Haven't even shot it yet.
You never even shot the gun?
No, not yet.
Good Lord, man.
I went and shot everything else but that one.
Trigger's nice. So if you have a chance to check it out, that's a nice trigger, man.
But like I said, now with having the MC9, I love this thing. Even the 15 round extended mag in it with the handle on how much further down it comes, it's still comfortable.
I wouldn't even carry that short mag. I'll buy another 15 rounder.
Oh, it comes with 12 round mags and 15 round mags.
Canik,
and then
man,
it comes with different handle grips for it already. Canik it gives you two different handle grips.
Canik,
and I got mine at Crystal Lake. It was only like $450 something.
I was going to meet you there, but you were going right after work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one day I actually got off early.
Yeah.
With everything. By the way, Holly does love me. I got a little snack.
There you go. Got you look like some Scooby snacks over there.
Well, I've got the other fruit snacks hidden in my lunch thing, so.
Oh my goodness. Sean, we're gonna have to take you out for a range day, man.
Man, I have never ever been to the range in my life.
What?
I have never. You know what? I'm telling you, man. I've been so heavy into dogs, man. I never had no pistols. Never.
We
My
got to take you
dogs,
to the
man,
range.
was my protectors.
We're gonna take you to the range.
Hey, man, come on.
We gotta take you
At
to
least
the
before my schedule switch back, you know.
Yeah.
I got.
Let's do this weekend.
Hey, I got a
Gotta
little
be.
bit more flexibility.
That might not be a bad idea, man. We can I gotta see what's out there.
I got nothing going on.
We might have to pull off a range day for you this weekend, man. We're gonna have to see. Go squeeze off some rounds, man. Have a good time at the range. I love to shoot, so
I got
I
7
don't-
guns. I've got 7 guns that I need to shoot. So
I have
and the shotgun and the AR.
I got at least 4 guns I need to cycle rounds on. Probably more than that. And I just want to take some of the big guns out, the big heavier caliber rounds out and play with them. I want to play with the 45. I want to play 357. I want to play with the 10 millimeter. Have you ever shot 10 millimeter?
No.
Yep.
10 millimeter is beautiful. I love my 10 millimeter. I got Glock. Love it. Absolutely love it.
You ain't do no squeezing for the holiday, man?
No, man. Not out here. I don't live in that kind of community.
Hey, man. The way they was shooting out here, you'd have thought they was giving bullets away. I said, man,
That's
what's wrong
another
with these
thing.
people?
These bullets cost money.
Right.
Yeah, they're just letting them go. She said, take Tony.
You could have let me know.
I'm all for it, man. We got to take Tony out, go to the range, get to have some fun.
I got a couple thousand rounds of 9mm I could spare.
He said a couple thousand. Yeah, that's a yep. Sig, man, they just got a price tag on them, bro. And that Canic, you get a comparable performing gun from the Canic. It's like 4.5. It's crazy.
Yeah, my SIG was a little bit over 8.
Huh?
For the SIG, I have the P365X macro. Was a little over 8.
Yeah. Wait, did we get them around the same time? You got the macro, I got the 350, the XL around the same time.
Yeah, I think they were like a week apart.
Yeah. I got mine from Second Amendment. You got yours from up there from D12. D5. You say EU 357. You know what? I wanted a big caliber revolver. I wanted something that I ain't had to pick up the shells after I fired the weapon.
Okay, got a 44.
I got the 357. What I really want is a 410. I want a 410 revolver. I want another big round revolver.
I want a 50 cal.
410 slug. That flame that come out of that gun. Just saying.
Yeah, I know where we can get a
man. Had to worry about picking up shells after I pulled the trigger. I needed a revolver, so I had to get the 357.
You want to go halves on a Barrett 50 cal?
Oh my god. Barrett 50 cal. Like I got 10, if I got 10 grand sitting around right now, and that'll be about half. Oh no, what?
It's not bad.
They
have it listed at 12. It's like 12.6.
Man, the last Barrett I saw was 19.
Gat guns. They had one for 12.6 when we went in there a couple weeks ago.
I saw one online for 19. That's a monster.
Yeah, Gats had a sign up with theirs for 12.6. That was a couple weeks ago when me and Sean went in there.
That's actually that's a really, really, really good price.
So
it's also me paying $6,500 for half a gun.
Well, you don't want to be an adult and buy that truck, so might as well buy a gun.
What'd you say?
I said you don't want to be an adult and buying that truck, so let's go get the gun.
He's gonna make you spend one way or another.
Yeah, I'm doing what he does to me.
Peer pressure, baby. Peer pressure.
Just a little bit of peer pressure.
Hey, you do it to me, so it's only right.
I do it to me more. You do it to me way more.
No, you turn around and peer pressured me. That's why the Camaro's boosted.
The bull. That is the last reason why that Camaro is boosted. That's the last. I held you to. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this to the Camaro. So when they tell you, like, hey man, I'm thinking about doing this. I'm like, hold up, bro. I thought you said you were doing nothing to it.
You know what? If you were a true friend, you would have talked me out of modding the car.
Oh, how do I talk a man out of, hey, parts are on the way? How do you talk somebody out of that?
Easily offer other suggestions.
If the part is already, what Nikki said, hold up, wait up. Where's that statement that Nikki said?
Which one? There's a couple good ones.
I know she said she had some good ones. I'm about to find the one that she said. You can't do nothing once this has been taken care. Once you got this to that point, well, you already did that.
Add to cart.
You already had it in the cart before you even told me about it. And I'm sure you had pressed buy already. I can't find. I thought you did say something about that.
Hey, what do you think about dual stage nitrous setup?
See what I'm saying? You see? This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I gotta go through. This is what I gotta go through. New truck and new gun. She said both. Truck, get them mounted.
Mounted on the truck.
There you go. That one, that thing, you know they ain't take it down yet. That thing will be nice with a 50 cal strapped to the back of it. I'm just saying. Imagine driving through the community with that.
Absolutely right there, Lefty. Absolutely right.
Bro, I'm just saying. You know what? My two biggest vices: guns and cars. Car parts, guns. I've been good this year when it comes to guns. So this year I've been doing real good. I ain't bought nothing yet.
Yep, I've tried to do that before. It does not work.
Oh, so far.
No, what Tony said
last year. I bought what? I bought two of the big guns and a small gun last year. So I only bought 3 guns last year. I did good.
I only bought 7.
Damn.
Year before that, I bought 1. I was really good. Only one.
I bought 2 the year before.
I lied. I bought 4 guns last year because I bought the AK last year also. This one, 357, small pistol, AK. Yep, that's all 4. I did
you
good.
Sure?
Yeah, I did good.
Look at that truck right quick and refresh your memory.
Yeah.
Right. No issues with HOA. You driving that big old truck to the community with a 50 cal on the back of it. I ain't got nobody saying nothing bad to me. They waving.
And if HOA gets it, and if HOA tries to say something or get in your way,
that's a bad day. Just from the truck alone, that's a bad day.
Dude, if you get that truck, you know how many more gun safes we can get? Come on.
I know, right? We can haul them for real. I got a little bit more space in my safe. I can load it up a little bit before I need another one. My plan is to build a vault. I need to build a vault. So I just get a door and put a vault door up someplace. That's the plan. I want walk-in. I can put a body in mine right now, but I won't walk in. I want a vault.
I wouldn't mind having my own gun range in my basement.
I would love that. That's literally if I can bury a tank. I mean, what you call them over here somewhere? One of those containers and turn it into a range underground. I would love to. Oh my God, I would love to, bro. I would lose my mind. I have to start making ammo then. I have to start making ammo. Pressing my own ammo. Just saying. That would
Making
be a dream.
moonshine and making ammo.
Hee-haw!
Good combo right there.
Yep. I had to clear because I keep a gun in the cars. I had to take we didn't put Zeus to bed, so we took Zeus' gun out the car. Zeus keep a 45. Smith & Wesson, Shield, M&P. Nice little 45.
I've got the M&P Shield 40.
I got a 42. M&P Shield 40 as well. Got a 40 and a 45. I want to get the 9. The 9 don't move in your hand at all. That thing is just stupid. And then I want to get the EZ for my wife. The Shield EZ, the 357 EZ.
Mm-hmm.
That thing, man, you can rack it by shaking the gun too fast and it'll rack. It is that light. That thing is nice.
I like with the MC9, it's like perfect.
Man, I want that thing so bad. That trigger is so nice. I want that. I got to get that MC9.
The only thing is I just don't like the single stack mags. I thought at least have a double.
It's single.
Yeah.
They don't stagger at all? I thought they staggered.
On the 15 round, it does, not the 12.
Okay. So here's my thing when it comes to that, Lefty. Anything that I'm carrying, I'm not modifying. When I started modifying my 19, with you see the silver pieces, the trigger work done on it, I stopped carrying it. I don't want anything modified. I don't want nothing that I modified that I'm carrying, because then they look at you as a hunter, not a defender.
No.
Right? You got sights on it. You got flashlight. Not only that, man, if heaven forbid you ever have to be put in a situation where you have to use it, right? You're going to lose that gun. As soon as you have to use it, you're going to lose it for a little while. And when you get it back, it's going to be all, they put this stuff like for prints, and man, your gun is not going to be the same when you get it back. So I want nothing that looks nice. I'm not carrying anything. To me, that can't make sense, especially for the price. Now, it makes all the sense in the world for the price, right? That's perfect for carrying. Don't cost that much. You're not going to miss it that much if you have to lose it for a little while. That's why I also maintain multiple EDCs. If I'm in a situation where I have to lose one of them, then I grab another one, right? I got right now, I probably have about 5 EDCs that I can absolutely count on, no matter what. I put them in my hand and I just shoot, and they feel like a part of my extension of my hand. No problem whatsoever. And that's one of the main reasons why I have multiple EDCs, because I want to be able to have something just in the event. If you have to lose it, the last thing you want is to have one gun that you can't replace at that moment because you just lost the gun. Especially out here, because you got to wait. You can't get it the day you buy it. You got to wait. So
that's like the only gun I've really done anything to is with my 43X with the mag release. When I went and upgraded to the 15 round mags, had to get rid of the other release just because of the wearing out.
Yep.
But then if you try to put the plastic 10 round mag with the upgraded mag release, the regular 10 round mags don't work with it.
They don't work with it. No.
So it's just like,
now you start putting yourself in this crazy place with that weapon.
Yep.
Now it's niche. You don't want a niche weapon, because they're gonna hold it against you. Yep. You got sights, you got red dot, you got flashlight. They're gonna look at you as a hunter. You were looking for trouble.
Yeah, after that, I was just like, should have just kept the regular release in it and just taken my chances with wearing it out.
And this is why I don't have a problem with going to range and using the sights, because red dot, well, your battery can die or it can malfunction. If that's the only thing that you use to guarantee hitting your target, you in trouble. I like using iron sights on everything and make sure I'm proficient with iron sights before I add anything to it. And that is absolutely the plan, Nikki. I'm not getting away from that. That is like laser focus. And have to minimize even that beautiful, beautiful truck. To focus on that. I have to, man. I have to stay focused.
Focus on getting that truck.
Yeah. Super 30s, man. My challenge with Super 30s, what's going on, Charles? First of all, what's going on, Charles? My challenge with Super 30s is it's a niche round. They're expensive. They cost more than 9mm. They cost more than 380, right? They cost, I don't know, somewhere around what the 45 will run. It's a niche round, but a great shooter. I shot a guy's gun that had a super 30, a 30 super at the range, and it was a great shooter, really, really nice shooter. You say I just here for educational purposes only. Lefty, man, you be throwing some hammers out there, bro. Don't even try. Don't even try. We hunting wabbits. Easy is a great one, man. One of the challenges, with some of these, especially like this 45, racking that sucker, man, it's a heavy spring. You know what I mean? And that easy, man, when I say you can hit that thing off your belt hoop, you can hit it off your pants, just grabbing some of that texture on the side of your pants, and that thing a rack. Easy's are super, super light. Super, super light. My daughter loves it easy. Yeah, man. I do want to get, honestly, I would love to have a couple of 19s, 2 more 19s. Because I'm surgical with my 19. Like, I'm so nice with my 19. I really do like my Glock 19. I really do. There's another, I think it's not Rock Island, that makes a spin off the 19, and that thing like $399, crazy price, but it's exact. Take 19 megs, the whole 9. Polycarbon weapon. I thought about grabbing that, but then I met Jonas. Shout out to Jonas, Mr. Country Vodka. He's also a gun dealer. We talking to him, and Catfish was mentioned. Oh yeah, Lord, man, Swole got all these guns, this, that, and the other. He said, man, how many guns you got? I told him my little number. And man said he got probably about 300 Glock 19s. What? 300 Glock. That don't count. He got a custom gun rifle that he done built. Right. Remember, I don't know if you've seen him on the channel, Jonas. Country Vodka. He's got a couple other things that he's doing. Record label, restaurants, Smoothie Kings. It got a bunch of stuff. This dude is money for real. But he also had a gun company. He was building custom rifles. Veteran, Army vet, Purple Heart veteran, by the way, guys. Purple Heart vet. This man was wounded, saving his cohorts. But he said, hey man, anytime you need, man, I give it to you at price. Don't worry about it. Over 200 Glock 19s. So when I decided to buy a couple of Glock 19s, I'm going to my guy Jonas. But I like 19s. I would love to have them, man. And I would do nothing with them. That would be more of a winter carry for me because 19s are a little bit thicker. The price of 19s they're not, I think Glocks as a whole have kind of equaled out a little bit because of things like Canic, some of those inexpensive guns that's come out. Not only that, but then some of the more expensive ones. And if we talk about the two, right, the Canic we was talking about SIG earlier, because of those guns, it allowed Glock to stay at a very reasonable price. It don't take a lot to make those, man, and they got a really good product. They don't have to reinvent this thing too much. I think they're on a 5th generation right now with the Glock 19. and it's still such a wonderful cycle. It's the one gun, not the one gun, because I have 19, 21, 20. I have 4 Glocks. I have a 3 9mm and a 3 9mm and a 10 mil. So I have PSA, Lefty, my man. Oh, see, Lefty, you are not here for educational purpose only. Lefty, know what I'm talking about. I have 4 Glocks, and that's the one gun, I could probably get away with, and I don't. Not cleaning for a whole year, even if I shot it once a week. That thing cycles, man. That thing does not cycle. It just keeps shooting no matter what. The one thing I fell in love with the AK because of that same reason, it cycles. It's going to shoot no matter what. This thing shoots. It just keeps going, man.
Yeah, the only gun I have multiples over the Koenigs.
Yeah. See?
Every other gun is just I got one Ruger. Yep.
I have
the only one where I got multiple, and
I got multiple Smith & Wessons. I got multiple only got one. I got 2 SIGs. I have multiple Glocks. What's the other one that I got? I got a few multiples. Which shield are you carrying? A 9mm?
I think for the 43X, because that's the same Shield R mags I've got for mine.
Yep, there you go. That's like perfect. Like when I say perfect, that Gen 4 perfect. It's a perfect gun. That gun just. Charles, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I want a 5.7. I'm not gonna hold you. I do want it. I want a 5.7 because it's got the coolest bullets in the world. And that's probably the only reason why I want it. It's got the cool. They're just cool, man. I want a 5.7 only for that reason. I hear people, it'd be a great range gun. It has hardly any recoil. At least that's what they tout. I've not shot one yet. But I wouldn't mind getting one of those, man. I definitely want. I want one. I feel like I gotta have it. I feel like I'm supposed to have it. You know what? Semi-auto 357. That's an expensive round. That's another niche round that's expensive, man. At least it's more expensive than what I would expect it to be. Although it's a Glock product, I would shoot the crap out of that gun. I like them. But 357 is a niche round. 357, when SIG actually made that the semi-auto round, what is it called? There's another name for it. I'll call it semi-auto. Because remember, the 357 was primarily for revolvers until they started making some of these other platforms through the semi-automatic guns. They had to change the round a little bit. And it's because it's a niche round. I'm not going to hold you. It's a niche round. Right now, it's like 40. Cops used to carry 40 caliber because they felt like they needed that stopping power. When they shifted over to 9mm, it's almost like the 40 caliber. They're like they just disappearing. Like nobody want 40 cal no more. I'm like, give it to me. I take 40 cal all day. It's still a nice stopping round. The bullets, the prices of those rounds went all the way down. It was crazy. And I got what? I think I got 340 cal. I got 2 pistols and a carbine. That's 40 cal. I like 40 cal. So that gun that I was talking about is PSA. Man, it's literally a spinoff of the Glock 19. Super inexpensive. One thing that will lean me back to Glock is the blue ribbon pricing for military and police officers. Glock offers you a discount no matter where you buy it from. There's a blue ribbon price program. Any store that have brand new Glocks should honor this program, man. And you can get you can get them guns at a great discounted price. His duty weapon is a 19 third gen. Mine is a third gen. Look at, see, that's all from that Blue Ribbon program, bro. Blue Label program. You can get you can get Glocks at a great price just from that program. I love my 42. I'm not gonna hold you. You never shot the carbine, Ray. I'm gonna have to take it out. It's the ugliest carbine in the world. High point carbine, the ugliest. It is the smoothest shooting long gun I own. It is so nice. It never jams. It cycles like you would not believe. It's 40 cal, and you'd think it has a suppressor on it.
Nice.
That thing is so nice. Another 40 cal lover. I love my 42, and I would love to buy more because people are shifting away from them. And it's a powerful. It packs a punch. It's a beast. And they're available. People are not buying them, so the prices are great for 40 cals.
Yeah, like I said, I love my M&P Shield 40 I got. I mean, the only thing I don't like is the 8-round mags, but
yeah,
one in the chamber, 8-round, 9, good to go, and I take that one. That way, when we go do our jobs down in Chicago and all that stuff, because of the new laws, can't have more than 8 rounds.
Can't have more than 10 rounds. Yep.
That's like, and if something does happen, I'm perfectly good with losing the M&P. I got no problem with it. I got it for $200.
There you go. That's my point. That's my point.
So lose $200 gun to my $450. Yeah.
All day long. And that's my point. You got to, although people think about carrying, whatever they carry from a perspective of you want to be a great shooter, you should be a really good shooter. You don't have to be great with it. You got to be a really good shooter. If you get center mass, that's half the battle. Right? But do you need trigger work, sights, laser, flat? Do you need all that to be able to hit center mass?
So I just have an upgraded sight on my AR, and that's it. The shotgun. But the Panzerarm shotgun.
You'll be carrying it.
The laser or flashlight. It came like that. I'm not going to argue
that's
with
right.
it. Like,
sure did. That thing is nice. Real nice.
So it's just one of those that's on there. Try it out.
Right.
If I don't like it, yank it right off.
It's a baby 10 mil. The 40 cal is a baby 10 mil. Just don't have the same energy as a 10 mil. And the thing that drew me to 10 mil when I was watching videos of a guy shooting bulletproof glass with a 10 mil, and it was penetrating. I'm like, I want one of those guns. I got to have one of those guns. And that's, if you hunt, that's your bear gun. That's the one you keep on your hip. That thing has incredible stopping power. Incredible stopping power. Still great price. Under $400, phenomenal price. I'll take it all day long, man. All day long. All day long. You said you own a high point pleasure. Not the pistol. Not the pistol. I would tell people over and over again, if you take it out and shoot it, you'll see what I'm talking about. I've taken people out to shoot my carbine, and they end up going by them. Less than $300 for a whole carbine. And it's such a nice shooter. It feels so nice. It ain't trying to take your shoulder off. And it's slinging 40 cal down the range like you would not believe. And very proficiently. What in the world?
I tried giving him a hug, and he was just like, screw you.
And, and honestly, I wasn't going to even say the name at first, because I know High Point gets, they get criticized horribly. But I have not had anyone shoot that thing say that they didn't like it.
I'll be the first.
I cannot wait. And I'm going to film it. I cannot wait. I have not had one person shot it that said they didn't like it. It is pretty cool. It is not the most attractive carbine, but that thing shoots so nicely, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. It shoots nicely.
Oh, ugly gun for an ugly guy. I'll fit right in.
So I got two 10 rounds, and then I think I got a 20 round mag for it. I'm about surgical. I ain't gotta have the biggest round. Like one of my guns that I carried as an EDC is a 357, 380. Man, I can hit what I need to hit. I think that's the most important thing when I'm carrying, when I'm out, when I'm doing anything. If I gotta hit it, and I don't go to the range just to shoot and just to let leg going down the range. I don't do it. Every time I'm going like it's time for me to cycle some on my EDC stuff, on my PDs, excuse me, on my EDCs, on my personal defense round, my hollow tips. I gotta cycle through the hollow tips. I've been having them in the gun for about 6 months. It's time to cycle through all the guns that have hollow tips in them right now. I may be at the range 30 minutes. That's all it takes. All I got to do is go back there and feel the trigger again. Oh, I remember, time to go. I ain't got to be there for hours, man. I don't like being on there for hours. That's just a waste of money, in my opinion. I ain't got to be there for hours, guys. And when I go, most of the time I'm by myself, so I can get in there, do what I need to do, and I'm out.
Well, if we go Saturday, it'll be about an hour.
Oh yeah, we'll be bringing different stuff. So it's like looking at new guns and playing with different stuff. Yeah, that takes a little bit longer. If I'm by myself and I'm cycling through my PDs, man, it don't take long at all. I can get in there, get out. I just need to make sure it feel like it's supposed to do. They're doing what they're supposed to do. I'll put new PDs in. I'm out. Maybe run a few ball rounds and that's it. And I'm out. Hellion, oof, 5.56. I wish. I wish. God, I wish. See, I can't go too far with guns because Nikki made a very strong statement. I'm supposed to be trying to build something.
Yeah, that white truck.
Yeah. Huh?
The white truck.
You know what that guy right there?
And Zeus. You got to be able to keep up with me, man. Come on.
Man, I got to race you, man. I'm good. I gotta be able to get that Born Dominium. I gotta make sure this happens. I gotta be able to put that building up. That's important.
Oh yeah, and I did talk to Satara.
Yeah.
He said he's down for the vet.
He's what?
He's down to do the vet.
I know. I bet he is ready to do that vet. After he did your car, I'm sure he wants to touch something else. And just to let you guys know, Satara, he's a primary Dodge guy.
No, he's GM at heart, dude.
He's GM at heart, but most of the cars he's worked on has been Dodge.
Worked on. He's had twin turbo 5th gens, twin turbo 6th gen, supercharged 6th gens. He is GM at heart.
And he's also worked on Audi.
Yeah, his wife's RS3. That was 900 horse. On 40 pounds of boost.
You say save all your lunch money, Lefty.
I've even got one of my other buddies going over to Jeremy probably this week for a retune on his SS.
Who?
My buddy Ignacio. He had the Shocker Yellow SS.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going. The guy that tuned his turnaround basically told him, "Your car's not my problem," and is leaving him hanging.
That's absolutely nuts. I don't get that, man.
So Jeremy, he's going to be in touch with Jeremy during the week, and Jeremy said try and fit him in, and depending on the schedule with stuff. So,
man,
I just turned around and told my buddy, I'm like, just don't take your car on drag pack or slicks.
Say what? What'd you say?
Told my buddy to take the car over there on regular all seasons.
Oh yeah.
Because every time Jeremy's got in my car, I've had the slicks or the radials on it, and he hasn't been able to do anything in the cold weather or the rain. So
All of them.
Yeah, that's what I remember, Lefty. I'm sorry, man. I started looking at the Hellion.
in reality, he's looking at the truck.
I'm really looking at the Hellion for real. I saw this gun.
With the truck?
Nah. I saw this.
Dude, if you get that
at,
truck, you know how many more of the Hellions you could get? You can just put pallets of them in the bed.
I would like the 18-inch barrel, not the 16 if I got something like this.
Oh, crud. I didn't even realize the time.
Oh, Lord, look at the time. All right, guys.
Now I can see why Jax is whining and freaking out. I haven't taken him out yet.
Man, I really do appreciate you guys hanging out with us, man. When I tell y'all, this made me almost forget I had to go to work tomorrow.
Hey, same here.
I love hanging out with y'all. Lefty, man, you are here for more than educational purposes. You're starting to be an influence. Oh, yes. Man, I do appreciate you guys, man. Happy New Year, man. I dropped a video I would love for you guys to check out. If you in this area, you in the video. You pretty much in the video. Sean, you're definitely in the video. You know I told you, Ray, you're in the video. Nikki,
yeah, for a whole 2
in
seconds.
the video. You know, anybody in this area is in the video. IS might be in the background someplace before I knew him. Oh, TD, I don't think TD in the video. Oh my goodness. TD, I think I must have forgot you, man. You so smooth, you slid right out the video, probably. Man, I'm thinking, but don't think it, and I said in the video, man, it was hard to edit that video. It was hard to pull and put all those things together and try to catch everybody and try to make it work and not make it an hour-long video. It was not easy, guys. It was a lot of editing. I thought I'll knock this out in maybe a day or two. It took me 5 days to do this video. Absolutely crazy. Combing through content, but I like it. It's funny. It's a great recap of the year. I would love for you guys to check it out. And tell me what you think. You know, tell me what was your favorite part. What was your favorite video? I had a lot of fun looking at it. I watched that video, I swear to y'all, 3 times. I'll laugh my butt off every time. We get together. When we get together, things happen, man. And you'll see it in that video. It's the quintessential thing that happens when we get together. We enjoy each other's company. And you'll see
at least put the video of the Camaro when I did the launch on the one road and all that stuff instead of, oh, this is Ray. Whoa.
Hey man, I was introducing people. Can't put everything in there. It's just so much stuff. I had to comb through so much content. Like it's not easy putting that stuff together. It looks cool in the end, but it's not easy. I had to make several mini videos and then figure out how to put them together.
Well, just so you know, with the race blow-off valve on the car, you're gonna have to figure out something because that thing is really freaking loud, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait. So look, man, we ain't gonna hold you guys that much longer. Make sure you go check it out. Tell me I love to get your opinion, get your thoughts on the video. I had fun making it. I had fun watching it. I would love to get you guys' thoughts. Yes, you did when you was trying to sell Zeus at Alex's event, trying to put Zeus up for sale. I don't think you know what I think he was changing out of the Noah 6s when I got him on the camera.
And Nikki, next time you want to sell Zeus, let me know. I'll help you.
Oh God. Oh my Lord. Gotta love them. But listen, man, I really do appreciate you guys. We're gonna go around the table, let everybody give their closeouts. I'm gonna let you start, Ray. Tell everybody good night, Ray.
Have a good one.
There you go. All right, Sean.
Hey, it was a wonderful evening. Happy New Year to everybody. Keep it safe and just continue to make bad decisions and buy parts.
Hard to go.
Until next time, right?
April 17th is when I get my new toy. Holly just stepped out.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was put under a gag order when he got on here, so
there you go.
Well, I literally thought she was going to go upstairs and everything. I didn't know she was going to stay sitting on the couch down here with your AirPods and what stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been just looking at me with certain things. I was like, I'm not saying anything. Go back to watching your show or whatever.
And as you can see, Ray, you got a cohort on the screen.
But what?
You got a cohort now. She got your back.
Hopefully,
yes.
We're right.
Whenever you're ready.
It's close. I've got her almost agreed to let me have a third car if I with one of the SUVs she wants.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of it. She wants that new Kia Telluride.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good, man. It look good.
A lot of bells and whistles.
We're gonna let y'all go. Y'all know how we do, man. Listen, I appreciate you guys more than I can ever say. Y'all really do make my day, man. I love the banter. I love the back and forth. I love the camaraderie. You guys are awesome, man. I swear to you guys. You guys are awesome. You make my day. I have to remember that I am going to work tomorrow. I had a lot of fun.
You need me to give you a call to wake you up?
Nah, I think I'll be able to get it. I got to get up. I'm waking up early, man. I got on this routine now, so get my butt up so I can jump in this gym and get me a quick workout in before work.
Yeah, you're a better man than me. My workout is walking jacks. That's it.
There you go. There you go. But listen, guys. Again, thank you for hanging around. We got a lot of great stuff coming this year. I'm excited for this year. I cannot wait to see what it brings us for all of us. I pray and wish nothing but great things for everybody for this year. Prosperous wealth and health. And I see you guys through it all, man. We'll be here next Tuesday and getting right back at it on our routine. We missed one day. It was all good. Episode 24 was the way we going to start off 2024. And we're going up from here. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. Listen, man, remember, guys, we don't do normal stuff around here like that truck, like that Hellion. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't do normal things around here, baby. Why is that? Because we were designed from greatness. Guys, because we were designed for greatness, you have the right, the responsibility, and the authority to never, ever, ever be average. So, guys, don't be average. Salute to all my veterans. Man, y'all be good. Can't wait to see you guys next week. And we'll holler at y'all, man. Thanks again for hanging out with us, man. Peace.
Peace.